Good morning, dreamers. Hannah asked if I'd used my mug for one of these yet. And I'm like, yeah, I told them the very next day that you got me a present. So here it is back again, by popular demand. It's one of those days when the coffee's hitting the spot. Oh, yeah, that's every day that ends with a Y. In my quiet time this morning, I was focusing on Jesus at the pool of Bethsaida. And there was a gentleman there that he couldn't walk. And so every time the pool stirred, when the first person in was healed. And he could never be first in. And he lived there for years. Years. And he just was so overwhelmed by the fact that he could never get there first. And every time it stirred, he tried. And Jesus walked along and he was just talking to him. And we don't know if he's the only one Jesus talked to that day or whether there were several. But he said to the man, "Do you want to get well?" Duh, of course I do. Often we respond like that, but then we continue to be in patterns that don't let us heal. We continue to use excuses to stay where we are in our health. And there's something that we get out of it. Our physical health, our mental health, like physical health, maybe we have an addiction to junk food and, we get the instant salt, the instant sugars, the instant reaction in our systems. But long term, the problem is there. I don't know. I am literally spitballing with you. There are times I know I should be doing better, and I just blame it on my physical conditions. It doesn't mean I will ever be a size 4. But there are things I should be doing better to take care of me. It was funny because my therapist would say, "What is the one thing you should be doing today for your physical pain that you're not doing?" And usually there was something. It was usually wear compression socks because I don't like them and they're hot. So I get the instant reaction of comfort, but the long-term pain. And he's like, there is something you know to do and you're not doing it. Do you want to get well? So when we found this gluten thing, sensitivity, I was like, do I want to get well? Yeah, I do. And so I carry on. But this guy at the pool, Jesus walked into his life and he all of a sudden didn't need the pool. Jesus said, "Get up your mat and walk. Pick up your mat and walk." And he's like, "What?" And he could have sat there and said, but instead he picked up his mat and was able to walk. His faith that Jesus' words mattered and meant something and were authentic allowed him to walk. And I look at this and go, it brings such hope to what is normally a hopeless situation. And the author of the devotional said, when our eyes are on Jesus, tomorrows are friends. Our tomorrows are our friends. When our focus is on Jesus, as we wait on him and his timing. So I don't know what you're sitting by the pool for, but get back in the water. That's all I'm saying. Get back in the water. Stop and tell yourself, do I want to get well? Do I want to be better? I'm not talking miraculous physical healing, although that is the situation in Scripture. That can happen. But I just mean spirit-wise. Mental health, just overall, do I want better for myself? And if the answer is truly yes, then do something different than you did last time. But don't give up hope. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Go swimming. And spend some time having some sweet dreams, my friends. And your cup of coffee. If you're lucky like me, your kid brings you a mug. Sweet dreams. Bye.